Hi, welcome to Chanel's World. I am just going to be cooking a quick vegetarian meal this evening. So I thought, why not bring you guys along with me? If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, I thank you so much. It is always good to see familiar faces. Let me just all right, let me just adjust you guys a little bit so you can see what is going on. Okay, I'm in the lab, as I call my kitchen. No, I don't know how well you guys can see that. Maybe you can see it like that. How about that? All right, so tonight I'm just going to be cooking something quick, simple for me, myself, and I. I wanted to go back to some of my favorite roots, which was I used to try to at least do it once or twice a week, and that was to make a vegetarian meal. So tonight I'm going to be making like a vegetarian Alfredo. I'm going to be using some plant-based meatballs. I have my broccoli. I already cut up my mushrooms. I got a little bell pepper going on, and I think I'm gonna add a little spinach going to it. So we're gonna jump right into this recipe, shall we? All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this broccoli going. I usually like to use like fresh broccoli, but I'm just making. I'm trying to teach myself how to cook for one instead of cooking for a group of people. So this is the test to myself. Okay. So you just add however much broccoli that you want. I think I might add a couple more shampoos. Don't be stingy with the veggies, huh? Alright. So this is what I have in here. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of water. And as I'm looking at this, I am not satisfied with how many little stumps of broccoli is in there. So I want to add a couple more. Alright. Alright. I'm going to get those on the back eye. Let's get those started up. Alright. Now sometimes when I'm cooking my veggies, sometimes I may add a little oil to it. So I'm actually going to add a little olive oil to it. Let's see. If I could find the olive oil with all my spices, it would be way in the back, right? So I do know that I'm going to use some granulated garlic. I like garlic. Okay, and I do know that I am having trouble keeping on my apron this evening. Miss True Redbone, how you doing? Welcome. How you doing? I'm sorry if anybody entered the chat. I didn't see you. I was over here trying to cook, so I am so sorry. I'm not ignoring anyone. For some reason, this is my first time going live on my phone, so I cannot see, but I can see over here. So Miss True, how are you? That is original family right there. It's original family. I'm glad to see Miss True Red Bone is in the house. She Y'all hear that? I'm tearing stuff up. So I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil to that. All right. Next thing I want to get going. So it says for this. This is my first time using this brand of plant-based meatball. So I do not know how they taste, but it says that it takes about 12 to 17 minutes, and it's best if you use it in a sauce. So we'll see. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna go ahead and let's saute our vegetables. Let's get those nice and smooth. So for that, I'm going to use a little pat. Excuse me for turning my back to you guys. That's what happens when you're in the kitchen cooking, right? Oh, Miss True. Oh, you got them grandbabies. Look, that one baby, she growing so fast. I was like, I remember when the baby girl was just pregnant with her. Now that baby is talking, walking, and doing her own thing. And I'm just like, I cannot believe my eyes. Like, these babies are growing so fast. But you have a beautiful, beautiful family. If you guys don't know Miss True Redbone, please go and check her out. She's on TikTok as well. She is hilarious. And she has a beautiful, beautiful family. So I would not still be in the YouTube game if it wasn't for Miss True Redbone, Miss Sweet Pea, Nadia. I don't know. I need an APB out on Nadia. If you all have seen Nadia, please, please tell Nadia Chanel is looking for her. I miss Nadia so much. All right, so let's see. On this side, of course, I did do the wrong one. All right, so let's get that going on medium. So I'm gonna wait until this melts, and this is just for. So I used a different type of mushrooms. I used the darker mushrooms this time. And I did just a little bit of red pepper. I was going to do some yellow pepper, and then I decided, you know what, I'm being a little lazy. I don't want to do all this. So I'm not going to do that, but I am going to add some fresh spinach in it, because what kind of fettuccine, it has the broccoli, the spinach. I mean, I gotta pretend, because I don't know how these meatballs gonna turn out. So I gotta work with it. So I promised you all that I would try my best to Nikki. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? Welcome. It's so good. I'm so happy to see you. I'm sorry for everyone that is coming in. I am not ignoring anyone. Please. I am trying to multitask here. All right, so I hear my butter is popping. Last thing I want to do is get on here and burn up my food. Turn that down some. I know that. All right, so I want to go ahead and add in my veggies. And with this, you can use any type of seasonings or spices that you want, or you don't have to, depending on what kind of sauces. But I'm going to use some seasoning because I do not like bland food. I gotta remember what type of mushrooms these are, because they are giving off an amazing aroma already, and I just put them in. So those are going to be excellent. Wow, I wish I had smell-o-vision. My goodness, I always say that's an invention I'm sitting on. Sad, I see you creeping in. Hi, cousin. Mwah, I miss you. I'm cooking, Sad. You got your plate ready? If you guys don't know Cedric is my number one ace boom coon. He is my cousin, but he is like my brother. Ain't that right, Sid? All right, so it's time to spice up these veggies, and of course, nothing is like really cooperating today. Everything is sealed, guys. So guess that's a good thing, but it's slowing me down. Seth, what are you cooking for dinner? Okay, all right, now we got it. We're rocking. All right, so I'm just gonna add a little pepper, little black pepper, and I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of Lori's. And if you have cooked with me before, then you already know what's on standby. Paprika, because I put paprika on what? Almost everything. But I also found I know that they have different types of paprika, but I was unaware that they had something called a sweet paprika. I know they have a smoky one. That flavor is a little intense, to say the least. But a sweet one. So I am very interested in trying that. Ooh, Sid ate some ribs and some Gouda mac and cheese. Lord, Sid, I'm glad that you ate a side dish and not just meat. That sounds good though, that Gouda mac and cheese. I'm gonna have to make some of that, Sid. So I'm gonna be on here a lot, guys. I'm gonna be trying out a lot of different recipes using the air fryer because I want to just kind of go back um, to just my old way of eating. My stomach has been hurting me a little bit. I don't eat that much. Um, so I just want to just retrain my system back to the way it used to be. Oh, this smells delicious. I could just eat this by itself right here. So now that my broccoli is getting a little tender, don't think I forgot about it. Oh no, I didn't forget about it. So now I'm going to add just a little seasoning in there. And I bought everything. A lot of people ask, well, how do I know exactly what to put? You kind of just got to use your own flavoring. You know, if you like things with a kick, or if you like things, I like flavor. Okay, I don't like bland food. I don't like looking at bland food, and I especially don't like to get like chicken or something and it just looks like flesh. Can't do that. Sorry, not with it. So I like to add seasoning. I'm sorry. I apologize that I keep turning my back, but I have to reach for my seasonings, and they are behind me because the way I didn't anticipate on going live, but I'm trying to break that fear. You know, once you haven't been on live for a while, you build up that resistance, and then you build up that fear. Like, I'm not going back on there. So I'm trying to just work myself out and get back into the swing of things. I also said I made, and for everybody in the chat, I'm going to start up. I've been toying with it, and yesterday I finally did it. I did my first um, ASMR video, so that will be posted sometime this week. So stay on the lookout for that. So as you can see, these mushrooms and peppers, they're ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually move this over here, and I'm going to start with working on, say it, we're eating pretend meatballs today. We're eating plant-based meatballs today, okay? So Cedric is a true meat eater, so I'm sure he's not really approving of this meal. I used to just do this on Saturdays. Part of my reach, guys. But I want to just do it more often, like I said, get my system back going. Okay. I'm not going to cut myself, but this little bag here does not want to cooperate. It did that time, didn't it? You guys heard it. It only did it halfway. I'm going to have to shimmy across this line. There we go. Alright, so let's make sure I skim over these directions are good. Oh, see? I'm glad I reread these. It says you have to add a half a cup of water to. Oh, guys, I don't know about these. I don't know what I've gotten myself into with these tin meatballs. But I'm going to try them anyway. So it says that they need to be covered. So we're going to get a lid. Hopefully this lid fits this one. Alright. So it says to add in vegetable oil. Okay. So I'm going to take this off the eye a little bit. So I'm going to actually spray a little bit of vegetable oil. Uh-oh. There we go. Now I can see. Alright. Alright. Let's get this eye going. So it says on medium. Stirring frequently, and then carefully add. Okay, so we're going to plop these bad boys in here. They are kind of big. Look at that. You guys see that? Kind of big. We're just going to cook a couple of them. Three. Let's do 5, okay? Well, no, let's keep it even. 6, please. All right. 6 in the pot. Okay. So, there. It says 5 minutes, so I'm going to set the timer for 5 minutes. I found this cutest little thing. I know it's not Christmas, but it was so cute. And it was only 22 cents on clearance. So, I have a regular timer, but we're going to use the Christmas tree because it's cute, okay? So there. So let me get my half a cup of water ready, because that's what it does say. All right. So I have my half a cup. Okay, Nikki, you back. We still in here grinding with this vegetarian meal. We got these fake meatballs in here. I'm gonna stop saying it. We're gonna have these plant-based meatballs in here. They said to cook them for 5 minutes, and then after 5 minutes, uh, frequently stirring them, then we're gonna add water and then cook them for 12 more minutes. So they got a whole lot of cooking for them not to have any meat in them. Soul Food Cooking, stopping by to say hello and see what's cooking. Soul Food Cooking, welcome, welcome. Tonight we are on our vegan meal, so I'm just gonna do a little vegan, fettuccine. That's all. I'm adding it with lots of veggies, lots and lots of veggies, and we got some little pretend little plant-based meatballs that we're going to use. So that's all we cooking tonight. What you cooking up? Okay, so I do know, even though this is on medium, this needs to turn down some, because I see why they say to stir them frequently, because they're getting like brown really quick. All right, so my mixture here is ready for my spinach. Back on the eye. Okay. This is actually smelling really good. It's coming together. And I know I didn't need to use spinach if I had broccoli, but like I said, I want to really load it up with veggies just in case my plant-based meatballs don't turn out accordingly. All right, let's go back to stirring them, stirring them, stirring them, stirring them. That's what it says, to stir them. I want to show you guys what they're actually looking like. Can you see that? So they're browning pretty good. So that timer is beaten. I'm actually going to turn that down a little bit. Now we're going to have a clean spoon. And I just love like spinach, so that's why I wanted to incorporate some baby spinach into the mixture. For those of you that are coming in, this is just some sweet red pepper and some mushroom, and I just added some spinach to it. This pot back here that can turn off, it has the broccoli in it. So I'm going to strain the broccoli and add that to the mixture. I thank everyone for joining me this evening. Like I said, this was impromptu. Didn't know I was coming on. Okay. Yeah, these are browning. They look really, really good. But I want to make sure that they're cooked all the way. There we have this spinach. And like I said, for those of you that missed it, I am trying to train myself to cook a meal for one. I'm used to cooking for an army and some. So now I am just trying to do it for one. Or even if I cook a little extra, it's okay to freeze some, but I'm trying. I want to add just a little bit more spinach, because we all know spinach wilts down very quickly. What is this timer looking like? Okay, see, that's where I was just some change. It's it didn't ding, but it's time to add that half a cup of water into our meatballs. So I'm going to move this lid, stir. This is why they say carefully, because it is hot, 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 hot. Gonna be some smoke in the city. There we go. Hope it doesn't set the alarm off. the dinging. Okay, I'm going to remove this. We're going to strain this broccoli and get this broccoli on in here. Some people don't add the broccoli until last, but I want the broccoli to catch the flavor of the peppers and the spinach. So I'm going to go ahead and add that in there. But I'm not going to stir it that much because the more you stir it, the more you break it up. Okay. So I'm just going to gently toss it. Now this, for some people, this can be an opportunity where if you want to add a little crushed pepper, whatever you want to add. And so for the noodles, we're going to be using a vegetable noodle. We're not going to use regular pasta. Yeah, I'm going all the way out on this one, y'all. How's my hand, Nikki? It is it's not doing so well. I have my brace right here. As you can see, they don't open anymore. I only have usage of these two fingers. There's something called CRPS that set in, which is very painful and debilitating to that hand. So I just try to still use these two fingers to keep those muscles moving. I'm in therapy for it. It hurts. It has to constantly be in the brace, but I just have to take it one day at a time, you know. Some days are much better than other days, but I can tell you that since it has been really, really cold here, that pain is awful. The pain, I don't know if it reacts to like the cold weather or whatever, but it's horrible. Okay, so we are stirring. Okay, see now these took on like a weird color after I added the water, y'all, but we gonna make it do what it do. They're no longer looking all, they look like mud balls now. It's okay, we gonna work it out. We're gonna see. Okay. So that is done. That can go off. Okay, so that's off. We're gonna remove this and put this to the side. As far as the noodles, no, Nikki. Unfortunately, it's no improvement, and basically, the surgeon said that at this point, that it's going to get worse, and there's nothing that they can do for it. If they cut it, they can only cut the muscle tendons, I guess you would say. And if they do that, then the hand will be at a permanent like this, and then you will have to brace each finger like that, so the hand will be at a permanently like high, and with that, it will snag on just about everything. So I prefer to keep it like this and keep the brace covered around it. And the brace is just so protection so that people won't bump that hand. Once people see the brace, then they know to kind of be careful that there's something there. So, okay. So the water absorbed here. So I'm going to remove this for a little bit. I'm going to get the sauce that I'm going to use. I picked up this Alfredo sauce here. So I'm going to put, you're right, Nikki. I am going to be okay. I've been through a lot, a lot, but I'm still hanging in there. So this too shall pass, and if it doesn't pass, I just pray that God just shows me how to deal with it in the best way that I can. I, I think that's the only thing that I can ask for is just show me how to deal with it. You know, show me how to get through those days that I just want to scream because I'm hurting so bad. Those are the days that's the worst. Those are the days that makes me want to scream. So long as he's guiding me through it, I can't complain because, hey, I've been through some things in the last few months that will blow your mind even more than the things that I have already been through. So uh, that's for a good story time. Really good story time. But what I can say is sometimes people, I'll say this, sometimes people are not um, what they portray themselves to be. A lot of people out here portray that they're so sweet, and then they do a Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde on you, and kind of switch up some things. So let's just say I've been through it. I've been through it, but I'm still here. So I'm gonna add a little bit of my sauce, and like I said, I'm not adding too much sauce because I'm just cooking for myself. But I want to have enough sauce that uh, it'll cover the veggies that I have and cover the meat. So I'm gonna probably gonna use about half of this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and give it stir the meatballs in it. It's amazing how some people can treat you and think it's okay. Ah, Nikki, you just don't know. But my blessings are opening up, so I'm not gonna complain. Everything that I have been through is for a lesson, a reason, and a lesson. I may not understand it at this time, but I will maybe someday. And maybe this story is for someone else, for me to share it with someone else. So I won't be quiet about it. But maybe I want to add a little more sauce. You know, I won't be quiet about it, but I will share it. You know, when the time is right. Um, it'll take you back some. It'll make you think about some things and think about people that's been in your life and think about how people can say certain things that could just uh it's been one, okay? Okay, so this sauce smells good. So I'm going to let this sit in here. I want to add the veggies in a few minutes. I want the meatballs to kind of sit in there and sweat a little bit. So I'll make sure I'm going to turn this down. Now for the pasta, we're almost done. We are almost done. I told you guys it was nice, quick, and easy. So this is what I'm going to use. These are veggie made pasta, okay? So it's 100% vegetables. So this ought to be interesting. I don't have to put it on the stove. It looks like I can throw this right in the microwave. Okay, so the direction says as follows. This side up, laying flat in the microwave, do not pierce. All right. Well, it says I can put it, I can put it on the stove top. We're going to see if it goes for the microwave. Let me know if it hurts your ears, guys. If it hurts your ears, then I will take it out and throw it on the stove. But for a minute in the microwave. And this meal is almost done. Wow. All right, so I see this is bubbling, so I want to go ahead and give it another stir. And now I want to go ahead. I think I want to, do I want to add the veggies at the end? Do I want to wait for my noodles? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Oh no, my power is low. Hold on, guys. Nikki, no, I haven't. And I actually was wondering because TR had been going live for a while on Instagram, but I have not heard anything from her at all, which is kind of weird. She's not writing on his post. I'm not sure what's going on there. Give me 1 second, guys. I need a charger. So I'm not sure, Nikki, what's going on with her. Kind of like she, kind of like she just disappeared or something. I hope she's well, but you know. All right, all right. I didn't hear the ding, but we should have some power. Okay, so I'm going to put the top back on here and take this off. I don't want all of that to cook off. So yeah, I am curious to know, like nobody mentions her or anything. I don't know. I don't know what happened to her. So if you find out, let me know. If I find out, I'll let you know. Because at this point, I don't know. No, he doesn't use YT at all anymore. He does a lot of he's just getting into the groove of TikTok, and he goes live on Instagram a lot, a lot. And he's still, featuring, his Jamaican artists. So I don't know if maybe he's traveling now. Um, I don't know if he's back on the road. I'm not sure. I know he did a lot of TikToks with his oldest daughter. She came to visit. So they've been doing some really cute things. But for like the last couple of weeks, maybe like since Christmas, haven't heard anything from him. So I find that to be a little weird. But then again, like I said, maybe, maybe he went to visit his other children. He's back home. So I'm not sure what's going on with them. Yeah. It's just, I think with so much changing with everyone, like people just kind of like froze. A lot of people ran to TikTok. A lot of people just stopped YT altogether. Shut down their pages. Lost their subscribers. Um, it's just a lot of things are so different now. But I'm back. I stopped because I had some life issues that were going on, and you know, if life was handing it to me, so I needed to deal with that because I couldn't. One thing about me, I'm not gonna fake it. And I'm always gonna be honest. With my World Star family, and life has really been kicking my butt. So I needed to step back and assess, everything that's going on in my life and get myself together. I had to make sure I'm good. I had to make sure my family was good. So, you know, but think things are starting to improve. So I'm pushing myself forward now. All right. So this is how. You see that? That's how that looks. So I'm going to actually pull this to the side a little bit because that flame is still on. So we have that cheese, and I'm going to. This bag is a little hot, but see, good thing I washed that when I bring it in. You know, I'm just glad that you guys are here. I hope your families are doing well. I hope everybody's staying safe. You know, in these times, I'm gonna put this over here so I can wash it. Okay, so that was almost like, I'm glad that I did add the veggies, because I don't know if you can see this, but it is like a handful of pasta. Like, that's it, that's all. So I I think if anything, that would have called for two bags, but it's okay because we've got a bunch of veggies to add in here. So this actually looks really, really good. It smells really, really good. But I already see it needs some pepper. I can see it, but I'm gonna add this first. I'm not gonna jump the gun, but I am going to add some black pepper to this. Okay. You guys know I'm not much of a bread eater, so I won't be making any bread or anything to go with this. I think, oh, this is more than enough. Now that I've added the veggies, this is a meal for a couple, well, knowing me, a few days. This turned out to be well more than enough. I'm going to show you guys in 1 second in case you can't see. Oh, it smells delicious though. Look at that. Now, this is where you make it your own, right here. Put a little pepper. You said, well, you didn't taste it. I need to. I can see it. I can smell it. It needs some pepper. Now, as I plate this, I want to just let this is on low. I just want those flavors to lock in there a little bit. So I'm going to put that top on there for just a few seconds to let that sweat. What that sweat is doing is just kind of locking in those flavors. Now, watch that. Nothing is complete without some fresh Parmesan cheese. You gotta sprinkle a little Parmesan. I mean, come on, you know. I'm not the Olive Garden, you know, or a fine Italian restaurant, but you know you gotta have a little fresh cheese to go on there. So I don't know if any of you guys missed it, but I appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight, you know, as I'm making this meal. I'm so happy to just be around my World Star family again. This means the world to me that you guys are even here while I'm just messing around in the kitchen, doing one of my favorite pastimes, which is, you know, cooking. And I don't know. I look forward to dropping some more videos. We have some more pet-friendly videos coming out. And you all know Mr. Paxton. Mr. Paxton is my pup, and he loves being in the camera. So he has some videos that are coming out. So I actually make his food from scratch now. He was having a little, there you go. He was having some stomach issues, so now he gets cooked food for breakfast and dinner. He seems to be doing much better with his system. So I'm happy about that. And it's actually by me cooking his food, I know exactly what's in his food. So I know what he's eating. And it's just to keep him healthy, you know. And it actually turns out, people say, well, that's more expensive. No, it's not. It actually turns out it's cheaper. It's cheaper, and I know exactly what my puppy is ingesting, you know. So it's a win-win for him and myself. And it doesn't take any time. I prepare it on one day. I get the containers. I pack it up. I label them, you know, breakfast, or dinner, whatever. And then some go in the refrigerator, some go in the freezer. You pull them out, give it to them, real easy. Real easy. So if anybody that has a pet, you know somebody that has a pet, and you kind of want to, you know, go about saving, or just want to get them something that you know exactly what's in it, because now people are, you know, doing shortcuts to almost everything now. So you want to just know exactly what they're eating, you know, so that they're healthy. You know, that's my main concern, is that he's happy and he's healthy, and he's definitely happy. So, and he's healthy. So, all right. So this is ready. I'm going to get. You know what? It's been a long day, so excuse me, but I believe I want to get myself a paper plate. Yes, I'm going to eat my pasta out of a paper plate. It's been a long day. All right. I'll get a bowl. Like my bowls? I'll get a bowl. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the eye off. Oh, this looks so good. Now, you guys know I'm going to taste it right in front of you, so I'm going to be honest. You know, if it's gross, I'm going to let you know. Hey, this was a fail. But here goes. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. This looks good. Okay, and then we have to get one of these. We have to get one of these little plant-based balls in here. All right, so that's how that looks. And then we're going to hit it with a dash of fresh Parmesan cheese. I want to break mine up just a little bit because I couldn't find, I like the smaller shaving ones, but I couldn't find it, so I had to get the bigger ones. So I'm just going to break it up just a little bit and let that melt on top of there. I'm going to get myself a fork, and we are going to see how this vegetarian meal turned out. And it took no time to make. I could have been finished, but I'm just running my mouth. But we're gonna see how it tastes. I'm gonna be honest. So honesty is the best policy. Sad, are you watching? Cedric, are you paying attention to this vegetarian meal, or did you go AWOL on me? He's quiet. He's thinking about it. Yeah, when I say I love my family, I love my family. I love my cousin. It's not a lot of us. It's just a handful of us. But you got to take what you get. You can't choose your family. You could choose your friends that are your family. But your family is your family. So I love my family. All right. So enough stalling. Here goes. All right. This is how it looks. All right. Give it a good stir. Oh, it's hot. Okay, I'm going to try to get a little noodle. I'm going to try to get a little bit of everything on this bite. Okay, here goes. I did. Hey, okay, this right here is a pass. Oh, I didn't taste the meatball though. The plant-based meatball. Let's try that first. before we go ahead and moonwalk on out. Let's try this plant-based meatball before we officially give it a grade. So we may have to take some points out for it. Okay, so there's the meatball. Is it? All right. Winner, winner, winner. I have a plant-based dinner. It's good. So, okay, I need to go and see what brand it says. This plant-based meatball is, it tastes like meat. It has flavor to it. It's good. I need to put another one in my plate. This vegetarian meal rocks. So, for those of you that missed it, we are using vegetables as pasta. We have broccoli added in. We have fresh spinach, mushrooms, sweet red peppers. What else did we add in here? We added in some Alfredo, a little seasoning, and then we added plant-based meatballs. And this is out of sight, but I forgot to do one thing. All right, I'm sorry. I had to bless my meal. I'm sorry. I had to bless the hands that touched everything. So I had to bless my meal. Now I can say everything is a-okay. And this meal is out of sight. So if you guys are looking for a nice, easy vegetarian meal that's quick, this right here. And you don't have to add what I added, but I wanted to make sure that I had enough vegetables going in my system. I just wanted to make sure I had everything that I needed to keep myself. You don't eat to be, to feel like, oh, I need to keep eating or to be satisfied. You eat so that you can stay healthy. And I just wanted to make sure. I would love to just eat pasta, but pasta doesn't sit well with me, so I can't eat it all the time. So I'm just looking for alternatives, and I'm trying to help others look for alternatives to things that you can eat, that is healthy, that is quick for you, and you can make it your own. And you sell, everything was packaged, but I made it my own. And that is the purpose of me doing this, is to show you guys that you can take almost anything semi-made or make it from scratch and tweak it out until you like it. And that's what we did. We took a little, that was bird's eye. So this is bird's eye vegetable pasta, okay? And it's made with, the pasta is made with zucchini and lentils. That's what it's made with, zucchini. So those are zucchini noodles. Who knew, right? So those were zucchini noodles, and we just added all the vegetables that we wanted to it. And then some people have to have it in their head that, oh, I need to eat meat. So that's why I added in the plant-based meatballs. So if you got somebody at home, you got some kids or a husband, oh, where's the meat? You could tell them after they eat it. It's not really meat. But if they just need to see it, there it is. So I wanted to share this with you, and I'm glad that you guys came along this journey. I thank you guys so much for your time. I thank you for watching. And I'm so happy to be back in front of my World Star family. I can't say that enough. I cannot say that enough. Now, Cedric says, I'll be mad at you if you trick me. I wasn't going to trick you. I'm just saying, I didn't have to tell you it wasn't meat till after you ate it. You know, it appears to be meat. And if you liked it, it's not like it was, something bad. You were, if you were full and satisfied, then that part, it shouldn't matter. If it was just a vegetable, say it. That's all. But I am not going to hold you guys any longer. I thank you guys so much for rocking in with me. It was good to see everybody. Miss True, thank you for coming in. Nikki, it was always good to see you. My sister, please stick around and come back. I got more videos. I got everything. Please hang out like you usually do. My cousin said, I love you to the moon and back. I thank you for hanging with me. The people in the bushes, I see you. Thank you for coming too. I see you people in the bushes. And anyone that I may have missed, and once again, if you guys see my sister Nadia, please tell her, stop in, leave me a message, let me know if she's okay. I have not seen or heard from Nadia in a while, so if you guys see her in any chat, just let her know, stop by, let me know that she's okay, because she doesn't have a channel, so I'm looking for her. And I just thank everybody for encouraging me to still hang in there and to hang in with my channel. This is my baby. We're going to keep it growing, and we're going to keep it strong. We're going to keep the world star spinning. Nadia, who, she's one of my moderators. She just goes by the name of Nadia Nikki. So you might see her. She might be like around. Usually she'll come over here, or she'll go to Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea has a channel now, in case you guys don't know. Sweet Pea ASMR. Check her out. Absolutely fabulous. She does some things on some nights that relaxes you so well that I just fall asleep. Like, I love it. She has that voice. She is meant for doing what she does. So I love her for that. But her and Miss True and Miss Bambi, they all encouraged me to do this and to stick in there. So I'm here, I'm still here, and I'm still rocking with you, because Chanel World is going to keep spinning. Nothing is going to stop us. World stars, I thank you as always. Remember, be good to yourselves. Love yourselves. Then go and love someone else. But y'all know I'm on repeat mode. Be good to yourselves. Love yourselves. And then go and love someone else. I know times are hard right now. You need a hug. You scared? Then hug yourself. It's okay. Pick your head up. Tomorrow is another day. And you tell yourself, I did not wake up to give up. That is what I tell myself every day. I did not wake up to give up. So that makes me keep pushing. No matter what happens, I keep pushing, because I have that in my mind. So until we meet again, you guys be safe. Take care. I love you. The world will keep spinning, and I will see you all next time. Y'all know what I'm going to say. I thank you all for watching. Bye. World stars, never ever let anyone dim your light. Keep shining bright. They turn off your bulb, turn it back on, and step away from them, because they were not meant to be in your world. Keep shining bright. Until the next time, guys. Bye. I thank you for watching. Cedric, I'm going to FedEx you a bowl of this yummy vegetarian pasta. Matter of fact, the next time I see you, you're going to have some. I promise you. You're going to like it. All right, guys. I thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Bye. This is absolutely delicious. And I'm glad I made it. Cheers. All right, guys. Let's see. How do I end this?